Morning folks, Wednesday morning. Welcome new subscribers, thank you all for your comments. Certainly a lot of interest in this beast. Anyway, it's raining again. Down here early. I've made me tool. Not the prettiest, but it'll do the job. And again, like I said yesterday, I've got another two, but they're different sizes. One made up for the 135 there, and one I got for the 4425, I think I made one up for. So anyway, let's see how this fits. Now we've got the clutch cover. Yes, it's the wrong way round, but that fits in there just nicely. The actual clutch plate, that fits in just nicely. And I have tested it, but that end does fit in the spigot bearing. So if we assemble it all, it should. I'll put that into that, put it through, and then we should have about 20mm poking through the back of it to line up with the spigot bearing. So it's in, probably a bit blurry, but there should be enough of that sticking out the back to line up with the spigot bearing once the clutch plate is up against the flywheel. So pleased with that. Not bad for a 6 o'clock in the morning job. Right, well, we have whipped the flywheel. We have taken the flywheel off. Oh, and yes, it's dirty. There's grass in behind it, but there's no evidence of any oil leak on the bearing, the seal. It's just all the crap that's got in from everywhere else. Look at the grass. I suppose it hasn't started growing a crop of hay there. So, job for apprentice, she can clean all that up when she gets here. I'll flip that over and have a look at the other side of that. See how dirty the back of that is. Well, that ain't too bad. Again, we'll give it a good clean up while we're in this far. Somebody said about changing the oil seal there, but it ain't leaking, so I ain't going to touch it. Probably right or wrong, but if it don't leak, it don't leak. And say that is all dry and intact. If it was leaking, it'd be all spun up round here, but just needs a good clean. And so we'll get some stuff on that and get that reassembled and back together. Well, that flywheel is looking a lot cleaner now. Good dose of clutch and brake clean on it. Yeah, filthy. All the bolts and that, and the other tub for the other side, they've been through the parts washer and had a bit of a degrease there. That to tackle. But anyway, that's nice and clean and not damaged. Probably irreplaceable, but it's okay.
Right, he's gone outside to do a job. So, oh, alright. Okay, I'll get on and see what he's doing there. Seeing that he's cleaned all of this sort of thing, and, you know, I've cleaned it all in here yesterday. I thought, I should be alright. Not too much to do. Turns out, he has not cleaned this. Look at the state of it. Guess that's what I'm doing next then, isn't it? And he wonders how I get so dirty. Let's see how well I can get this done.
So we've got this in again. Well, a while ago. Owner came in this morning. Meant to look at yesterday, but a few things on the go at the moment. Starting issues. So I give him a tin of Easy Start just to get over it, which I thought would be an electrical connection on a relay and under there. Excuse me. So I just got it apart. Bad connection. Terminal's just broken off, so it's pretty well rotted out. So we'll put a new one on. Fingers crossed, it'll start. But it's an awkward place to get to. It was rewired a while ago. There's a relay there for the heat start. But as you can see, one of those main terminals there has literally just fallen off in my hand. What are we done with it? Put it somewhere. I dropped it. Never mind. It was here, but it broke off. So we'll get a new end crimped on, and we can hope for the best. Anyway, hopefully the apprentice is busy getting dirty again. Oh, she's there. Sat on the floor. What have we found now?
I'm actually sat on my cushion.
Oh, you are? What's that you found?
Don't know, a bit sharp some ink.
Ew. Bit random.
solid.
You only been here 5 minutes, you're filthy already.
Oh, this is.
Well, that was all the crap that come from that end.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it looked that bad, but it's actually pretty awful.
Oh, right person for the job. Anyway, I've got the bit I need. I'll go and put this on. Right, so we got a new terminal fitted on that. Awkward place to get to. Let's see what happens. Glue light on. Will it start? Brilliant. Fixed. Always have a plan. Never goes to plan. Just busy cleaning that up and throwing the gasket around the crankshaft pulley. It's kind of deteriorated a bit around it. So, as I said, change the wiring in it. Parts ordered. Order all the filters, so we'll get the oil dropped out. Those bits will be here tomorrow. So she's still not getting dirty. So, got a backup plan. Back to the electrics on the 1250. So, new ignition switch. We have the repaired light switch. So we can get those put in here and get some of this wired up. Might have to have a quick referral back to my own 1250 for the wiring for the indicator and for the flasher relay, which will be on. Only 3 of those used, not the 5. But obviously the loom's made up as per original. But I'll have a quick look in that one just to refresh which one we have to use for where. Right, so we've got this sealed up, bolted up, cross shaft in, wired up on the bolt, release bearing in, springs in. We'll fill the back end up with oil to the absolute maximum on the dipstick, and we'll see if anything shows itself. Hopefully not. Yeah, order filters and that should be here tomorrow. Yeah, can't do much more than that at the moment. So, bit of a tidy up, regroup of tools. Somebody needs a wash because she's filthy. Not a bad show, slow and steady. As I suspected, the safety start switch. Just down buried in there. Got to see it. But yeah, corroded. Only literally touched it and that one had rotted off. So we'll do the bypass. Right or wrong, somebody will say you should replace it, but I don't rate my chances of getting in there to get to that. Can barely get your hand in there. Morning folks, Thursday morning, hope you're all well. Yes, I'm up stupid o'clock again, about 20 past 5 I think. Here to pick this truck up, again another 6 weeks gone by. Welcome new subscribers, thank you for your comments and likes as always. Yeah, the reason I'm getting up early every morning, old habits die hard I guess, but from days of dairy farming, but a few things to be dealing with at the moment, so the mind's not quite where it should be and not getting much sleep, but there we go. So yeah, let's check this round and get it on back and do what we've got to do to it, and hopefully parts will turn up today for the 399 and we might be able to get that back together. Fingers crossed. Got to get some new hydraulic hoses made up, so I messaged the guy last night, so easy to do them now while it's apart to get to them. Well, that was a bit tight to get in this morning. I forgot to move that to get that up there, but we got in. I think I'll have to move it though to get out because it's not a lot of room in. Oh well. So this thing, when I had it 6 weeks ago, the driver said it whistles, which it did. From what I could see underneath, it was blown on the exhaust manifold gasket. I hadn't got the time to do this job, and there's another thing. Anyway, went to pick it up, or pick the keys up, and they said, oh, it's been to DAF, still whistling. From what I could see underneath, I thought I'm going to get the cab up, double check. I don't know if you're actually going to see it down there. Oh look, that's looking a little bit black on between the manifold and the head there on the back 2 cylinders. So I said to him, it's blowing. I can see it from underneath. None of this has been removed to replace gaskets. The first thing I clocked was the oil filter. That hadn't been changed, because if you take this lot off, the done thing is to change the oil as well. And it ain't been done. So God knows what they did. But it still whistles. You can probably just see it in there. The blackness against the head. I come back here. It's difficult to see. Oh, that's all. There's nothing there, but it's definitely nothing being done. Now, we try our best. We've got our limits. I do know plenty of stuff, like I said, but when I pointed out to the customer about this, that was the problem. And it's so-called being to the professionals. Not that I'm not a professional, I just make it up as I go along, but I do know some stuff. But that's pretty poor on main dealer part to not fix a problem that I told what it was. Not even touched it. I'm not perfect, as I said. We make it up as we go along, but we try our best. And when professionals can't do the best, that's a poor job. Certainly main dealer. So I ain't happy about that. I'll put my hands up happily if I've messed up, done something wrong. It's been a bad couple of weeks. Problems, but we've overcome it, we've sorted it. So that's my little rant. I can only hope today he gets better. Fingers crossed, but who knows. Well, I managed to get it out. It's all a bit tight, but as I say, there's not a lot of room. One little shunt, but we got it out. Close to the bin though. Well, I'm trying to find a little bit of time for myself. New batteries needed for me lorry, so I want to get that unloaded to give it a clean up to hopefully take to a show tomorrow to drop off. Whether it'll happen with what's going on at the moment, I don't know, but I'm trying to get ready for it. So we'll get the other new battery in, wired up, get this fired up, get said 1250 offloaded for a clean up. Apprentice in there busy tidying up, waiting for parts. Right, new batteries fitted. Let's see what happens. We have lights. Oh, there we go. I expect all that is, when I had problems a couple of years ago, down in there, on a joint, there's a non-return valve that usually plays up. So it was eliminated. So the fuel just does run back a little bit. But it lives, it's alive. We can now deal with that. No, it's not a drug delivery. That's Posty does that. We have a package arrived. The bits I ordered yesterday, so I'll keep you busy for the morning now. That's
I've just got the filters off and everything.
Yeah.
So,
well, new ones are in that box. And the crankshaft seal.
Perfect, that.
So we're just waiting for the hydraulic man to come out to make up new hoses for here. Because say some of these are a bit crap.
Better off doing them once we get to it.
Well, it's easy to get to, yes, because imagine trying to undo that lot when
Yeah,
that lot there is there. Not easy.
Well, that's right, you've got little hands.
Yeah, I haven't. Right, you can crack on with that lot. Well, we have the hydraulic man arrived. This is hero number 2. Because
I tried to be anyway.
Hero number 1 has buggered off to Toronto, hasn't he?
Yeah, you arrived.
Yeah, I've seen that on Facebook. Yeah, he's there. He'll be sadly missed in some ways.
Sometimes.
You'll probably see this go. So anyway, load of hoses to do on the 399 in there. And you're thinking, what's that?
No,
What's that? Because you're a tractor man, aren't you?
Yeah.
Look all right?
Yeah, smart. Tight, isn't it?
Yeah, there's another one over there.
I can see that one.
And there's another
spares.
No, that's the next one to do. There's another one in there. Yeah. There we go. And the brakes work. That's something. Made a mess here. Kicked it. Who opened the bottle? Oh, it was you. You opened it up. You've chucked it everywhere. I'll just tidy it up, shall I?
It was like one of those kids' games. We've got to find it in there.
Well, you made a good mess while you're doing it. Busy. So we've had the new crankshaft seal turn up. That's all fitted. Just change that filter, change the air filter, done the fuel filters. So we'll get the old flywheel lifted up and get some bolts in that. Well done. You're not too dirty at the moment.
No, not too bad.
Well, flywheel's fitted back on, clutch housing on with the new tool that I made. Obviously the clutch plate isn't tight yet because we've got the retaining 3 bolts there to take out. Then that will put the pressure onto it. New hoses all being made up there ready. So well done, Andy. Hero number 2. Alright, so I got the old decal off that was peeling off. We have the new one there ready. We'll put it on, then we get this one back on the truck out the way. Ready for tomorrow, fingers crossed. So let's get lighting up. Well, that's not a bad sight. 1200 and 1250. Could say, C in double. Right, so tractor's loaded up, retaining holding bolts are out, clutch is firm, that should all be lined up so we can take that bit out. Apprentice has cleaned up the floor. Let's just see if we can get it back to where it should be, or close. Right, we're close. Let's see what happens. Are we going to be lucky first time?
Got to be close.
Can't be far off. How much room have you got between the flywheel and the bellows in your side? I say it don't look a million miles away. You might have to spin the...
Inch maybe? Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to go because I'm going to pop it back this way.
That's close. You might have to just spin the flywheel a little bit with a bar. Just want that magical clonk for it to just go together. I don't expect one of these bolts is long enough to... See, that's... See those... So it's lined up, it's just on the splines, I reckon. Can't be a lot. So everything's pretty well lined up. What are we like that way? I reckon that wants to come down a smidge. Try that. It's catching on the top.
From here it looks like it's lined up absolutely perfect.
Yeah, looking at the flywheel to the back, that's pretty close.
Try spinning it a bit more, I think.
Yeah. You want to do that? top wheels are chopped well enough. Always something.
It can't be far away. Suppose how much I've turned it.
Lined up. Oh, oh, oh! Something went.
You turn it a little bit more. I felt that go.
Yeah, so did I. I saw it go. Need to get. Hang on, let's get one of those bolts. Gonna reach. Is that gonna catch? Not quite down there. By something and nothing. It's gone in one bit, that's for certain. Might have to turn it again.
Yeah.
It's only reckon there's depth of the spigot bearing. Put a clamp on. There's it. Get some pressure on that. Wait another 1/4 of an inch. Bottom bolts would catch. I don't expect that's going to reach. Nearly, but not quite. Oh, I don't know. What it just caught. No, not quite. Not the right size spanner, you can't find one. We're going this side. Let's get a bolt in the other side, pull it up on the bolt.
To say it's gone quite tight now, turning it, so. Go on it.
Something's going. Haven't got a 19 spanner in there. Where is it? Oh, that one. Oh, 18. Where is it? 3/4. There we go. Yeah, right. We're going. We're on our way. Happy days. You nearly there?
Yeah.
We've got about 1/4 of an inch.
I've got all the pipes that keep getting in the way.
We're almost there. Pair of a nuts cop. Right, he's flush this side.
Yeah, same.
Way! What a relief. I've just realised the time. You've got time to wash your hands and parent time. Pleased we got that pushed together. A little bit iffy at the beginnings, but we got there. Got some bolts in. So tomorrow's job, put the rest of it back together. Pleased with that?
Yeah.
You've done well today. Right, folks. That'll do for today. Stuff to do, phone calls to make when I get back home. Take this opportunity, thank you very much for watching. Give us the old thumbs up, like, subscribe, but as usual, drop us a comment. I'm sure somebody will say you should do this a different way. It's the way we do it. Nobody's perfect, as I said this morning with my rant. Hope you like the little bit with the 1250, so fingers crossed tomorrow. Get that dumped over the showground, as long as things don't go pear-shaped in other areas. So yeah, until the next time, take it steady. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.